Good morning or night or evening or afternoon or whatever time you're watching this, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela, and in case you didn't know, I'm a big Marvel fan. When I heard that there would be Marvel themed makeup, my two favorite things combined into one, I need it all. Ulta Beauty teamed up with Marvel and they created an entire line. So we have an eyeshadow palette, a highlighting palette, bags, lip things, and I bought it all yesterday and I'm going to review it for you. Just in case you guys didn't know, if anybody is new here, I work at an Ulta. I'm a prestige beauty advisor, and I actually found out about this launch a couple weeks ago. I was really excited. I thought it was so cute, and I thought especially the bag I'm going to show you. So I was working yesterday morning, like 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and on Sundays our store doesn't. I heard a truck making some beeping noises outside. My window is cracked because it's really hot in my room. So, and I live by a road, so if you hear cars and craziness, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, so I was working 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. yesterday, and on Sundays we open at 11. I got off at 10, and I knew that my manager had just opened the registers, and I like came knocking on the manager's door, and I was like, can I buy the Avengers collection now? And she was like, yeah. And then I went back in later because I found out while she was ringing me out, Ulta brand was buy two get two free, and I was like, so got a great deal on this, and plus my employee discount. I mean, so I could get a lot of the collection basically. Let's get into a little bit about the collection before I go into the actual review. I have my base makeup on and my eyebrows done, but I don't have any eyeshadow, highlight, or lip products because that's what we have to test out today. Let's start with the bag. So this is the bag I got, and it's so cute, guys. It has Captain Marvel in the center, which I love. I thought that was really cool. It has Black Widow, Cap, Iron Man, and Hulk. This bag retails for, I believe, $16. I have it written down here. This bag is $12. There's two other bags that are slightly bigger than this, but I like this one the best. So I got this one. There's an organizer that is $16. And then there's a big bag that's called the Weekender bag, and that is $28. Now let's get into the eyeshadow palette. We have a 15 eyeshadow pan. And this is what the packaging looks like. It says courageous, tenacious, fearless, and legendary. On the front here, it has this like splatter paint sort of, I don't know, packaging. On the back, it has the shadow names and the ingredients, and that's basically it. But when you open it up, this is what you get. It has that same almost like watercolor, like the logos, but then they were splashed with water and they started to bleed everywhere, and I actually like that. I thought that was really cool. Side note, when this collection came out, Trend Mood released it, and I had known about it, obviously, so I was excited to see everyone else's reaction because I thought it was cute. But everyone started complaining that it was, you know, cheap packaging. It looks like kids' makeup. There's something wrong with the lipstick, the liquid lipstick packaging. And I was just like this. I just couldn't believe it. People are complaining about these stupid little things that packaging is important, don't get me wrong. It's, you know, usually packaging is what draws the eye. You know, that's what draws you to it. And I actually like the packaging. I think it actually looks pretty nice. And I'm like, guys, we have better things to complain about. First of all, complaining about makeup in general, that's one thing. But if you're gonna complain about makeup. Side note, while I'm editing this, I just want to point out that by complain, I meant talk about, discuss. I mean, like, you know what I mean. Okay, back to the video. Complain about something that actually matters, like different shade ranges and a lack of shade range, and complain, critique about something actually matters, please. But this is what the palette looks like. I did swatch them, and if I can figure it out, I will put a picture right here. I believe there are 3 matte shades, and the rest are shimmers. I can tell you that the mattes feel amazing. All 3 of these, which is Amazed, which is this color right here. What is this one? Supercharged, which is this mauve-y color right here. And Reassemble, which is this deep blue color right there. But other than that, I actually like it, and it does retail for $20. Next is the highlighting palette, and on the front it says Stronger Together. It's that same packaging that the eyeshadow palette comes in, and you get 4 highlighting shades right here. I also swatched these, and if I can figure out that picture thing, I'll put it there. If I can't, so sorry. But so this is what it looks like here, and I'm very excited to try this out today. So next is, I'm going to talk about this first. I'm going to talk about the lip gloss. I only got one because I'm not a big lip gloss person. This one is called Electrifying, and it looks like, I don't think I swatched it. That's what it looks like right there. It's very pretty. Now let's get into something that people were complaining about a lot. And these are the liquid lipsticks. I have all 4 of them. Can you stop being so loud driving by my house, please? Thank you. Now, if you look at this packaging, you say, that packaging looks familiar, and you would be right. Wet n Wild has the same packaging, and so these came out, and everyone had a fit. Because, oh my gosh, this liquid lipstick packaging is the same as this liquid lipstick packaging. Guys, it doesn't matter. It's packaging. I mean, this is pretty much the most generic liquid lipstick packaging there is. And that's okay. It looks different enough to me. It has the Avengers symbol, it has the Avengers. Like, I'm not bothered by it. You know who else has the same liquid lipstick packaging? Jeffree Star. Except this is a mini, but you get the point. It's the same thing, guys. Same thing. Stop fussing about it. Not worth it. I feel like we look for things to complain now, we look for things to complain about now, especially in makeup. Like, I'll see a collection that I like, and I'll go into the comment section, and every collection just has to have a complaint. I don't get it, personally. I think it's stupid. People in general go into something looking for what's wrong with it rather than what's right with it. So yes, it's the same packaging. It's the same carton. It's the same component, but it's different. Do you know what I'm saying? So give it a rest, okay? You don't have to find something wrong with everything. Let's swatch these shades right here. I can't remember. This is the red shade. What is it called? Amazed. And that's what it looks like right there. Sorry, my swatches are terrible. I'm not a big fan of swatches, but it's fine. So this is, I've got this. Sorry, I ran it into the other one because I'm stupid. But this is the berry shade, Supercharged. And this is Out of This World right here. So that's what all of them look like. All the lip shades I have, that's what they all look like. So without further ado, we're going to actually try it all out now. Hat around, it's getting serious. We're going to be going in with the eyeshadow palette first. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this. We're going to see. First thing I'm going to do, as always, is go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. Side note, if you guys have any Avengers Endgame theories, put them in the comments down below. I want crazy ones. Because I've heard a lot of them, so there's not going to be a lot I don't know about. But if you have a crazy theory, I want to hear it in the comment section down below because I'm all about it. I think I'm going to go in this with the shade Supercharged, which is this matte mauve shade right here. All right, so, because we're getting all the tea, so when I put it in, I did get quite a lot of kickback, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm just gonna put this in the crease here.
just kind of extending it towards my nose.
There's no fallout under my eye right now, which is nice. And that's actually really pretty. What do you guys think? Alright, so that is laid down. I'm only going to do one eye on camera. Just save a little time. The mattes are very soft. They're almost like that crumbly sort of, like almost too soft, but they're fine to work with. Some of the shimmers are a little dry. This is definitely a drier formula, which I expected with the Ulta eyeshadows, but actually I've never really tried Ulta makeup, so I don't know what I'm gonna go in with next. I think I'm gonna go in with Reassemble. I'm gonna get a different brush for that though. Okay, this is a Morphe 506. I'm actually going to go in with this matte shade, which is called Reassemble. Once again, dipping my brush in. This one has a little kickback. So I'm just going to start applying this to the outer edge and see what happens.
So I'm just kind of patting it down first. This is my method with most shadows. I pat first and then blend.
I don't know why I was expecting this to be brighter, but it's building pretty well. Let me go in with the crease brush. Just kind of blend the two colors together. The problem with these deeper shades that I have, like dark purples, especially dark shimmery purples, and dark blues and dark greens or whatever, they all turn out like this weird, just dark shade. Like blues turn like a gray and purples turn black, or you know, they just don't get that color payoff that I was looking for. This, I feel, could end up that way, but right now we're okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with Supercharged and blend this color out a little bit. I'm actually gonna go in with this Morphe 321, and I'm just gonna apply it a little more concentrated. All right, I'm not hating this. I really like, first of all, I really like that mauve shade. That blue shade, I don't want to say it was a disappointment. It just didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but it still did the job. If you know what I'm saying, you probably don't because I'm stupid. I'm gonna go in with this clean Ulta crease brush, blending shadow brush, whatever, and just blend out the edges a little bit. I'm gonna carve out my crease with a Morphe, what is this, 421.
I've been listening to the Mary Poppins Returns.
I'm gonna go in with this Save the World color, which is this bottom, for me it's bottom left, color right here, and I'm just gonna start to apply. I'm gonna apply that with this little Eco Tools brush. What is this? Accent shadow brush, I guess. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped it. It's fine. I'm gonna apply that kind of in the center of the lid. I did get some kickback from that, or some fallout. And I'm applying that to wet concealer. Okay, so that is, what is this? Save the World. I can't remember shade names. And now I'm gonna go in with Last Shot, which is like the very middle shade. And I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. And then I'm gonna go in with this Morphe, what is this, 321 that I had the blue on. I'm actually gonna dip it into Supercharged, and I'm just gonna clean up this mess that I have going on up here. I'm gonna go back in with Reassemble and a tiny bit of Supercharged. And I'm just gonna blend in, or blend together these colors right here. I think this is cute. It's a little more muted than I would like. I'm gonna put a little of Last Shot on the brush. And I'm gonna spray it with a little more setting spray. definitely gives me a little more pop. Probably should do the same thing with the other shadows. So I'm going to go in with Save the World. Oh, did it. Okay, so this is what we have right now. I will say that, first of all, that mauve color is very pretty. The blue I was a little underwhelmed by. I'm going to go in with Gauntlet, I think. So I'm running this under. This is actually pretty. It's actually really pretty. Honestly, getting in my waterline and staying there, and I don't mind it. No, I want to try out so many of these colors. This looks going to be crazy in the end. I'm just going to bring it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with Game Changer, which is this gold right next to Gauntlet. So I'm going to apply that right here.
It's just because I want to test out my colors.
So those two colors are actually pretty cute, except for the fact that they're cute in my eyeball now. So now I'm going to go in with the shade I've Got This, which is this very white shimmery shade in the top here. I'm going to wet it with a little setting spray and apply it to the inner corner. So this is the shade, was it Super, what is it? Legend. I'm done. And I'm just going to kind of apply it right here.
It's right on the blue where the blue and Save the World meet. Wait, that's pretty.
This is all I'm going to do for the eye. That's kind of crazy, but it's fine. So I'm going to do the other eye, and then I'm going to do lashes. Probably not lashes. I'll probably just do mascara and call it a day. And then we'll try out some other things. All right, the other eye and mascara is done. All right, so this is what the look looks like. So final thoughts on the eyeshadow palette. This is not something I'm gonna go for, you know, every day. I know Ulta eyeshadows are mainly drier, on the drier side of the formula spectrum. And so I really got this as a collector's item because I thought it looked cool. The Ulta Beauty X Avengers, it's where I work. I love Avengers, you know. It really, to me, is just a collector's piece. It's not something I'm gonna, you know, I don't hate it by any means, you know, it's just okay. But if you're looking for an eyeshadow palette, this is not the one for you. Morphe palettes, Juvia's Place palettes, even some Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes, for me personally, blend better, have more pigmentation, but for what this is, it's cute. We're gonna go in with the highlighting palette, and like I said, it has a little stronger together, and has the same, just dropped it, has that same packaging, and it looks like this. So I'm just gonna go in with my highlighting brush, which, in case y'all were wondering, is a paintbrush that kind of looks like a highlighting brush. But I'm gonna go in with the shade Prepare to Be Amazed. Ooh, now wait a second. Okay. That's pretty. Now wait a second. Wait. If I just, now this is pretty. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? It doesn't come off on camera. That is pretty. And perfect for my skin tone because I'm pale. And most of them will cast a shadow when I look straight ahead. So that's pretty. Let me do the other. So now I'm just going to kind of go in with Best Never Rest. I'm going to try to use all of them, but we'll see. I'm going to just put that down my nose. Oh, that one's pretty too. With Become a Legend. And I'm going to actually put that. I'm actually mix these two. I'm going to put that on my brow bone. Just because. That was a terrible idea. I shouldn't have mixed Visionary in there. It's too dark. I'm going to mix Become a Legend and Prepare to Be Amazed. There we go. That's better. Oh, guys. I don't know where to put Visionary. Ooh, it looks like that. But I don't know where to put it, so I'm not going to. This is a definite hit. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. They are a drier formula, but it actually works in their favor. These colors are great. Visionary would actually be good for darker skin tones, lighter skin tones like me because I'm pale, and most highlighters end up turning like that gray cast when you look straight ahead. I get that. So it's sometimes hard for me to find a highlighter because I'm so pale. But yeah, wow. Definite hit. This one is, well, how much is this? $16. Definitely get this. If you're interested in anything in this collection, please get this. It's amazing. I'm gonna go in with liquid lipsticks. Now, I did try the red on yesterday, and I can tell you that the red is amazing. So pigmented, not streaky. Definitely get this. If you're looking for a red, it's $10. All the lip glosses and the liquid lipsticks are $10 each. Once again, that buy two get two free deal. I think, is it still going on? Oh gosh, I hope it's still going on. This is amazing. Go get this color. I'm actually going to go in with the shade I've Got This. This is that mauve-y shade. I feel like it would go best with the eye look we have. This is what the lip looks like, and I actually love it. It hasn't dried down yet, so I'm not sure. This one was not drying, but we're gonna see how this one holds. I actually really like it. I really like the color. It's not streaky at all. It was very easy for me to line my lips with the applicator. The applicator is curved, just like that, like the Wet n Wild ones. But it was very easy for me to line my lips with this. So I'm going to give that a minute. Pick these up. These are great. I love these. Good formula, not too dry. But the last thing we have is the lip gloss. And this is in the shade Electrifying. And I'm just going to put that on top. Even if it doesn't go with it at all, we're just going to put it on top. So now nothing matches. It's a whole mess, but it was for the review. So the lip gloss feels nice. It's not sticky. I hate lip glosses, just so we know. I think I mentioned this earlier. Not a fan. That's why I only bought one. But I did want it. I wanted to try it out. I want to try it out for the review. So I think it's time for some final thoughts. Definite hits are the highlighting palette, liquid lipsticks, the lip gloss. Now, I am not a lip gloss fan. I think this is a hit. If you guys like lip glosses, there are 3 other shades. The only thing that I'm just meh on is the eyeshadow palette. It works well enough. You know, the shades are fine. You know, it's kind of just like everything is just fine. The only reason I would get this is because it is a collector's item. But other than that, I'm not regretful of the purchase. I'm probably just gonna end up keeping it on display like that. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching the review if you made it this far. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. I mean, just the support I get is amazing from you guys. And so my Stan Twitter people, so thank you so much for that. Speaking of Stan Twitter, if you don't follow me, it's at The Makeup Marvel. If I can put it right here, I will. But I don't know how to do that yet, so if it's not there, this is going to be really awkward. You can catch me talking about Marvel, makeup, Dancing with the Stars. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment. I want to hear your Avengers Endgame theories in the comments. Please send them to me. I want crazy ones. If you have one, if you saw one, if you heard of one, let me know. I want to see it. But thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a great day.